I welcome you all here. I begin my opening remarks with the situation in the Middle East and the Gulf region. As you know, earlier this week, the Houthi militia threatened a maritime embargo against Saudi Arabia's commercial Red Sea. There have been reports of attacks against Saudi ships overnight. Pakistan unequivocally condemns the continued threats by the Houthis against the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and commercial shipping in the Red Sea, which we have stated endangers regional security, freedom of navigation, and global trade. Pakistan reaffirms that any hostile act against Pakistani flagged vessels or Pakistan's maritime interests will be regarded as a grave threat to our national security. We reserve the right to take all necessary measures in self-defense consistent with international law. Pakistan remains deeply concerned by attempts to draw the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia into the Middle East conflict and reiterates its unwavering support for the Kingdom's security, sovereignty, and territorial integrity. We issued a detailed press release yesterday on this subject, which you all covered. Last week, when Saudi Arabia was attacked by these armed groups in Yemen, Pakistan's Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif made a very eloquent, strong statement. The Prime Minister warned that such attacks have, quote unquote, the potential to further undermine regional peace and stability. Given that the escalation has continued, the words of our Prime Minister resonate even more profoundly. Amid growing hostilities and armed attacks, Pakistan reiterates its call on all parties to exercise restraint. Pakistan is continuing its diplomatic outreach in support of dialogue and diplomacy. In this vein, Iranian Foreign Minister Iskandar Momini visited Pakistan this week. During his visit, he met our Prime Minister, the Interior Minister, as well as he held an important meeting with the Chief of Army Staff, Chief of Defense Forces and Chief of Army Staff. The visit reflects the two neighbors' close coordination on regional developments and Pakistan's continued diplomatic engagement with Iran. Pakistan has repeatedly called for restraint by all sides and stated that the dialogue remains the only viable solution to prevent a regional conflict. And in the similar vein of our advocacy for dialogue and diplomacy, on 18th July, Deputy Prime Minister, Foreign Minister, Senator Mohammad Ishaq Dar spoke with the Kuwaiti Foreign Minister, Sheikh Jarrah Al Sabah, on regional developments, emphasizing de-escalation, respect for sovereignty, and implementation of the Islamabad MOU. Both sides agreed to remain in contact. Yesterday in Manila, the Deputy Prime Minister, Foreign Minister, Senator Mohammad Ishaq Dar met with the Egyptian Minister for Foreign Affairs, Immigration and Expatriates, Dr. Badr Abdul Ate. This was on the sidelines of the ASEAN Regional Forum, and I'll explain about the ASEAN Regional Forum in a little while. But let me focus on this important meeting between Pakistan and Egypt's foreign ministers. The two leaders reviewed developments in the Middle East and underscored the importance of de-escalation and dialogue, while emphasizing respect for sovereignty and territorial integrity of all states. They also discussed the broader implication of regional instability, particularly for global maritime trade, energy security, and world economy. In Manila, the Deputy Prime Minister, Foreign Minister also held a very important meeting with the Foreign Minister of Oman, Syed Badr Abdul Hamad Al Busaidi. The two leaders exchanged views on the latest regional and national developments. The Omani Foreign Minister appreciated Pakistan's constructive role in promoting dialogue, de-escalation, and regional peace and security. Both sides expressed concern over the recent developments in the region, stressed the importance of upholding ceasefire, respect